So this will be a quick tutorial on how to add buttons to your file and then attach a macro to them. And I'll also demonstrate some of the macros I have that are the macros are all on my blog, the code for. So first you want to already have them in their file, obviously. And specifically I'll be demonstrating the eyedrop button. And you'll see that there's two macros that have eyedropped in it, and this one you're not supposed to attach to a button because this automatically gets attached to the image when you run the button. And that's what allows it to get a color from wherever you click in the image. So first you want to go to the developer tab and then insert and the first option. And then you click the one that says button. Then to use it, you just click the cell where you want the color to be, press the button, and you press the image where the color is. So this chart has a white in it, but it's off-white, so that's okay. But if it was a perfect white, you would want to change it to an off-white if you're planning to use the number macro that I have, which numbers the color runs, because it won't be able to tell the difference between a blank cell, like a background cell, and a white cell. So then you want to label these. You don't have to if you're just converting it with the. This you have to do if you want it to be conditional formatting. So then you have to make it into a table. And then you want to first write down how many rows and columns. And then you want to crop this. So to manipulate this, after you've attached a macro to it with the eyedrop button, you can't just click it, you have to right click it. So then you just crop it. And you want to make sure to copy it so it's in your clipboard. But first I want to resize the cells so that they're square. It's a match gauge one. And then I'm going to select a cell where I want the upper left cell to be. And then I'll make sure it's in my clipboard first. Otherwise it might cause an error. And then it generates pretty fast. So this changes the cell color directly, so you see there's no values. But if I wanted to make it into a conditional formatting sort of chart, oops, and then I would first, I can run set rules first, or I could run convert image with conditional formatting. This will make it just the letters. But if you want to then set the rules so that then you can see it, its colors. See the colors. This is useful because then you can just change the color in the table and it will automatically. Oh, wait. I should have made that a button, actually. And it only changes the color. So then if you want to use the number macro, you need to convert this actually back into the background cell color. But first I'm going to demonstrate that you can manipulate this using formulas. Rotate. This is another, I think this is in one of my blog posts too, that. Or like the one I like to use a lot is tile. So this makes it like a automatically tile perfectly. That. So then if I wanted to number this, let me get rid of this first. I would first would make a new sheet, and then I will resize it. That's a real slow. Then you want so the macro that I want to use is number. So the reference sheet is final design. That's why I named that sheet final design. But if it was a different name, you have to change that here. And then for each cell in that range, this range, it will get the interior color and then color that cell. So let me run that one. You can just run it by, if you're in that macro, you can just run like this. See, it was copied here, but this is not, there's no values in here. This is just a color. So then if I want to add a number, click the number one, automatically adds the numbers. And that's it.